Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. As the thumbnail show, I am going to be working with the Dollar Tree calendar, as well as a calendar I picked up at Joann's Fabric. So I'm using here the classic page where it has the bike on it, and it's from the Farm Life calendar at Dollar Tree. Then I have this really pretty scenery style calendar that I have from Joann's, and I love the house and the lighthouse on this. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is take this, I think it's either a 14 by 14 or a 12 by 12 wood wall hanging piece that I found at Family Dollar. Got it during their 50% off sale, originally $5. Got it for $2.50. I'm staining it using my burnt umber. And what I'm going to do is, what I wanted to do is, because we have seen the bike, like I said, it's the classic bike from the Farm Life calendar, but I wanted to figure out another way to use it, just to elevate it just a little bit more. And I thought by marrying these two pages together, I wanted to give that whole vibe of like whoever's on this bike was out there in those fields picking flowers, about to take them home. Y'all know the whole yada yada yada, all of that. So I wanted to do that. But what I'm doing here, guys, is I saw this awesome technique where, because I gotta tell y'all, I've done a calendar video before, right? And it gave me the blues. It did, because that's just how my life goes. And I saw this hack where they spray water on it before they start decoupaging, and it helped to adhere to the surface really nice. And I have to say, kudos to whoever figured that out. I can't remember where I saw it, so I do apologize. If you guys know who it was who did that, let me know, because so many different content creators, they do so many different things here, so I don't know where a lot of stuff is originated from. But if y'all know who the originator of this process is, please let me know so I can give them a proper shout out in the video, in my description box. So what I'm doing here is, once I get it on, I'm just taking my brayer and my sponge, and I am just pressing out all the wrinkles and bubbles. And guys, it really truly worked. And so what I'm also using is the new multi-surface Mod Podge by Plaid. And I gotta tell you guys, like, I'm not impressed with the texture of it. It's very thin. And as far as actually decoupaging whatever material you're using to the surface, I'm not a big fan of it because it is so thin. But what I do like about it, actually love about it, is how it seals your project. Now that it seals, it doesn't give it, it gives it a matte finish. It gives a really good matte finish. Let me say it like that, because even the regular matte Mod Podge, in my opinion, always give you a shine, and this one doesn't. It really ties whatever product you're using into the surface when you seal the whole deal. And I give it like 8 on it. Okay, it really is a nice product in that aspect, but actually using it to adhere your pages or napkin or whatever you're using, I'm not a big fan. And that's just my honest review of it. But it's not a bad product at all. It's just better as a sealant, in my opinion. And so what I'm doing here is, I did a fussy cut on that bike. I wanted to remove that whole white background that it had, because I wanted it to pick up that wood. I was really hoping the page that I pull out from the Joann's calendar would be a little bit longer across the bottom, but it wasn't. So I just had to work with it, and no harm, no foul. It was all good. It still came together very nicely, in my opinion. And I have to let you guys know, I do only have 2 projects for you guys today, and that's just because I am on vacation. I'm in Kansas, guys. I'm going to be going to Oklahoma City. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to share the trip with you guys. Of course, I had to go to Dollar Tree, so we did capture that. And so I don't know if I'm gonna do a haul for you guys, or or how I'm going to play that out, or I'm just going to put in one of my videos, but we'll see. So stay tuned for that. But I had these two projects sitting and waiting, but I hurt myself right before I was supposed to go on vacation. I had a bad slip and fall, and I hit my face and everything, but I'm okay. You know, thank God for that. It was just more bruising and swelling and things of that nature. So, you know, this is all I had before that happened. And so I just decided to go ahead and give you guys what I had, which was the two projects. So I hope, you know, even though it's not 3 or 4 projects, I do hope you guys still find some inspiration here, you know, and definitely prayers for continued healing grace. I'm happy, you know, the swelling and everything is going down. I am still a little tender in certain spots, but overall the swelling of my face has gone down quite a bit. Okay, so what you guys see I'm doing here is I'm taking some of these flower picks. I think I got these from Michael's, if I'm not mistaken, and I just wanted to tie these into the field of flowers there. And I will be honest with you guys, I thought this would probably give more of a fall vibe, the one with the lighthouse, but I'm like, no, it's giving me East Coast beach vibes. That's what I'm getting from it. Like, you know, low evening, just really like, you know, calm, relaxing, you know, that's the vibe I'm getting. So let me know if you guys feel the same way, or are you seeing fall here? And what I will tell you guys, I also did too, and this happened after I added the Mod Podge, but it still worked out very nice. So what I'm doing right here though is I had a wood reel that I ordered off of Amazon. No, I didn't. I ordered from Temu, and I was going to use the whole wheel, but I decided to cut it in half. But again, I just wanted to give it that nice 3D effect, and I really wanted that pop of the black wheel. I thought about keeping the one that originally was with the bike when I cut it out, but again, I didn't want the white background. So that's why I opted to cut the wheel out of it and go with the wood wheel you see here. And I just cut that down with my miter shears. And so then once I get that onto the surface here, and I did, as always, guys, you know, I use my long-term and my short-term glues to make this work. And so once I do that, I go in and I do some light distressing, a white brush, if you will, using the Plaster Color Paint by Waverly. But I don't know if you guys could see there really quick. I know it kind of jumped, and I'm sorry, but I don't know if you guys could see the seal there. Like, it really sealed the deal and blended this project. I was so impressed with that part of using the multi-surface Mod Podge. I gotta tell you, that's a seller for me. So this is where I'm going to lighten it up, because again, I was just feeling like it was giving the fall vibes, and I just wanted to get that summer vibe going. So I'm literally just dry brushing over everything, and look at that, guys. Like, it looks like it was meant to be together. So next, on the basket, on the bike, it had the word joy on it, and I was going to originally leave it like that, but I don't know, it was just, to me, was not tying into the piece like I wanted. But what I wanted to do was use this blessed word and leave it in its natural state. Now I picked this up in a pack, I want to say from Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken, and the home word came from Dollar Tree. And that's all I do for this project, guys. I love the way this came together. You have to let me know how you feel about it, you know, if you're getting summer vibes from it. So then next, we have these flip-flops or sandals that, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you know they bring them back every year, and it was only $8.99, but it was 50% off. So I did get it for about $4.50. And then I'm going in with this blue color by Waverly. I want to say it was Night Sky. I think I'm not 100% sure, guys, but I think it was Night Sky. No. I know. Oh my goodness. X that. It was not. It was this color called Malin or something like that. Blue Malin or something like that by Folk Art. And then I'm going in I use that as a stain, so I used a super wet napkin because I wanted to give it like a watercolor vibe, because I wanted to get the whole ocean vibe going. So then for the straps of the sandal, I used the ocean color by Waverly to paint the straps. And then here is where I'm just doing some distressing around the edges of it, because I wanted to just kind of highlight those parts. And this one, guys, this one came to me in a vision, and I just had to write it down and see if I could actually do it. So next, I'm taking some of these wood letters I had. I spell out the word relax. I'm going to go in with some more of that ocean color paint by Waverly and cover each of those letters. And then because this is it had 6 sandals, I used a nautical wheel for the last one. So next, what I'm going to do is take these napkins that I picked up. Now, I'm using 3 different napkins, and all I can tell you guys is they either came from vippiesdesigns.com or decopage They came from both places. I just don't know which napkins came from which place. So you can always visit their website. I do have discount codes in there, especially for decopagenapkins.com. I'm not affiliated with Vippies. I just love their product or the napkin choices they have. But you guys can definitely check out in my description box for a discount code for decopagenapkins.com in my description box, as I said. I think I said it. Yeah, I think I did. All right. So then next I had this cute napkin here with the whole beach chairs and the umbrella. You saw the pelican there. I don't know if that's really a pelican or not. If it's called something else, guys, let me know. But I'm going to call it a pelican for now. So, and then I had like the whole like sand with the little gate scenery. And again, this one's giving me East Coast vibes to beach vibes on the East Coast. Like, I mean, this was cute. And what I wanted to do is create these different sceneries at the bottom of each set of sandals. So I don't know. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work or not. And oh my goodness, guys, this was so pretty. It came together so pretty. And I don't know, I might kind of throw it in my bathroom, even though it doesn't go with the decor in there. I have some little hints of blue there, but definitely not coastal vibe going on in there. But I might just throw this one in there just for the summer, because it came together so cute. I really, really love it. And again, here I am trying out the multi-surface Mod Podge with the napkins. And again, not a fan of it as far as adhering it to the surface with whatever, you know, product you're using, because it with the napkins, because they're so thin, and then the Mod Podge, this Mod Podge is super thin. The napkin was absorbing it, and by this time I was using very thin layers of it, and it still was like soaking up the napkin. Like it was like really soaking it up. And I totally could have put it on, let it dry, and then ironed it on, but given the shape of how the sandals are, I didn't know how that was going to really work and if I wanted to fuss with it or not. So I just decided to put it down while it was still wet, go old school with the sponge and my finger sander, and it worked out okay. And I didn't have a lot of wrinkles, but what I did do here, guys, was I really went in heavy on the sanding, just so you know. Like I wanted to give it that really worn look, like it had just been kind of touched by the salt air. Like I really went heavy on this one. And afterwards, I did think about, you know what, I probably should have did a little bit more distressing. But at the same time, I'm like, no, it's giving me the vibes I was going after. So I'm so excited about this one. I'm probably too excited about it. Way more excited than I should be. But I just get super excited when I have those ideas and I execute them, like just almost to a T, you know. I don't know, I get excited, I really do. But you guys have to let me know how you feel about it. Like I said, I wasn't being like super precise with this, normally how I am when I'm doing decoupage. I was really wanted this one to look really just worn and tattered and so on and so forth. And I was just going all in it with even with my X-Acto knife, cutting it down, like it was pulling away some of the napkin, and it just was working out. Like even here right here where the umbrella and the beach chairs are. I keep wanting to call them lawn chairs, where the beach chairs are. I was like, oh, does it look too disjointed? Like it looks too separated? No, no. And I love the different shades of blue. That was another concern. I was like, well, it's not all the same shade. Is it going to make sense? It really made sense, guys. I don't know. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. Like I said, I'm probably way too excited about it. But I mean, it was just cute to me. It's just really, really cute. And here's where I'm really working with that sanding and just really just trying to get in there and just really break it down how I want. But here's our final reveal, guys. And if you're still here writing with me, thank you so much. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. If you guys haven't already done so, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting, because you guys know how I feel about those comments. I love to chat with you guys after each and every video. Guys, our channel is growing. We are getting more lovies joining us. We're getting more comments, more laughs. And I am loving every minute of this ride with you guys. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love and appreciate each and every one of you that come back every week and hang out with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, until the next video, be safe, be kind, happy crafting your days away, hugs and kisses, XOXO.